Hello everyone, Chocolo here for another video review. This time we have Maltesers. Yeah, believe it or not, I've reviewed many Malteser offshoots, you know, Malteser, I don't know, Maltesers, Malteser bar, some spin-offs that aren't Malteser official ones, the white chocolate ones, Malteser bunnies, all sorts, but I've never actually reviewed the proper Maltesers, I don't think, so I've been doing this channel for 4 years now, so there we are. So yes, there we go. Yeah, for those of you who don't normally, well, if you like this review or whatever, please subscribe and like my videos, of course. And I've done, as I say, 4 years worth of videos now, so about 500 reviews or something like that. So in one of these corners will be a link to the playlist with them all in. So please give me a watch if you like that, if you like this video, and if you like chocolate as well, of course. But anyway, here we go on with this one. So we've got Maltesers. So those of you who don't know, I'm sure most of you probably do, but it's basically like a sort of honeycomb centre. With covered in chocolate, milk chocolate, basically. And I say honeycomb, it's not quite honeycomb. Yeah, what's it saying? Milk chocolate, 73% with a honeycomb centre. Yeah, so it's a weird one though, but it's kind of like a multi-taste, as you can imagine, hence the name Malteser. So I guess it's honeycomb then, it says, yeah. You know, I don't really know what the difference is. I mean, it's not the same honeycomb as you get in, say, Cadbury's Crunchy, for instance. You know, I've had Crunchy and Maltesers before, so I do know what to expect. But there, honeycomb structure, so you can see there what they basically are. It's a good, I mean, you know, it tells you exactly what they are there. These spheres, let's say, with mainly honeycomb, that honeycomb structure, multi-taste honeycomb, covered in milk chocolate. They're very good, they're very nice to eat in various ways. You can just chew them. You can suck them as well. They're quite nice. They go like they sort of shrivel up a bit. It's very strange. But yeah. And it says the lighter way to enjoy chocolate. TM. So I mean, I don't know if they still do, but in the old ones, in the old adverts on TV, they used to have the Maltesers used to sort of float off. You know, saying they're so light because obviously there's lots of air in them, as you can see. There we go. Yeah. You see, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know why honeycomb's called honeycomb in this case. Maybe it's because it's traditionally made with honey. I'm trying to see if there's any honey on the ingredients list here. Just sort of glancing through it, and of course when you glance through it you end up missing half of it and have to read through it anyway. Palm oil, there is palm oil in it, or palm something. Yeah. What's it says? Palm fat. Okay, but I assume it's the same difference. Palm kernel oil, so there's all sorts of palm stuff in here. Yeah, so I can't see honey, so I guess that might be the difference between what this is and regular honeycomb. 40% minimum milk solids in the chocolate. Yes, there we go. Okay, there you are. So maybe that's the difference. This has got sort of malt extract in it, and there's no honey inside. So maybe regular, proper honeycomb has honeycomb in it. Maybe that's why it gets its name. And it's probably from anyway, or maybe the structure looks a bit like a honeycomb from a bee's nest. You know, so. I'm not sure. Let me know. Okay, so there we are. So it looks nice. It's a full packet. You can get small packets of Maltesers. Get them in boxes as well. And there's other Malteser ones. There's a Malteser, was it Senses or something they were called? I can't remember what they were called now. Is it Malteser? Yeah. There's special ones, wasn't there? There was white chocolate special ones and then milk chocolate ones. I can't remember. I think they were called Senses or Moments or something like that. They had some kind of name. I've probably done a link, and if I've forgotten, they'll be on the channel somewhere. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so there we are. So yeah, right, it's got the same Maltesers. Well, it's what you'd expect really. It was quite nice. It's slightly changed the design slightly, so I quite like the look of this. And the bag is very full. It's a very full bag. I mean, obviously there's some air in it, but it goes up to about here, which is a lot better than these bags often do. And that's bunched up quite a bit as well, so it fills the bag pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with this. 179 gram bag. Well, the text is a bit difficult for me to read. 179 gram bag. So per 100 grams or per 44, 90, which is about a quarter of the bag, 44.7 grams. Yeah, times it by 2, it's roughly 90, isn't it? It's 180 gram bag. 90 times 2 is 180, so 179 gram bag, as I say. So yeah, so it's roughly a quarter of the bag. 225 calories. 11 grams of fat, 6.8 of which are saturates. There we go. It's not too bad. So work out how many is in the quarter in a bit. Yeah, it looks really nice. I really like the look of this. Fair trade, it's got on it as well. Yeah, it does say on the thing actually. Yeah, so quarter is 44.7. I think that's what I said. Yes, 225 calories. Yeah, so there we go. It does say a quarter on the thing there. So yeah, it's got a quite little. There's nothing on this side other than graphics and it says Maltesers. But on the other one it says 1 for you, 2 for me. It says on the side, and I think that's a good. Yeah, you can read that with the shine. But yeah, that's what it says. Oddly though, it only includes 1. I don't know why there's only 1 there when it says 2 for you, 2 for me. Which is a bit strange, but there we go. Okay, so yeah, right, looks very nice, yeah. I think it's quite impressive. I mean, they come in different size bags. There's regular size bags, which are probably 1/4 of this, maybe even 1/8 of what would be in this. I said there's boxes and all sorts, but this looks quite good. I'm impressed. It's full, it's really full. So there's some air in it, but it does bunch up a bit. You know, I'm impressed with this more so than other bags I've seen. Although they all roughly weigh the same, don't they? But well, maybe they do. But obviously this one, yeah. But there's lots of air in the Maltesers, so they can probably do it and still, you know, include a lot of products. But actually, the weightage is less. Okay, right. So I think we should give them an open. Let's do it. Right, okay, everyone. Let's give these an open then. I can't. They don't want to open that way. Okay, one moment while I pick those up. Okay, I think I've picked them all up. Obviously the problem with Maltesers is they roll as well, as you can imagine, so they've just gone everywhere. Dear me, right. Well, there we go. I mean, now the bag, I mean, I could have opened the bag maybe in another way, but that's pretty poor. It shouldn't do that, should it? You know, I mean, I don't know. Terrible. Anyway, never mind. It happened. Okay, so there we go. Right, so it's going to be very difficult now to count all these because so many of them, and they roll everywhere. I don't really know what's the best way to do it. So, what's the best way to do it? Yeah. I don't know what the best way to do this is. I really don't know. I'm stumped for this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to count these. I honestly don't know how to count these. There's probably is a good way of doing it, but I don't know what that is. Maybe lines of 6. Okay, I think I'm just going to get chunks of 5 and put them onto the table. So hopefully you can, well, yeah, I'll get them into groups of 10. So you might not be able to see this, you know. I apologise if that's the case. So 20 so far. Yes. Talk amongst yourselves. Yes, I mean, I quite like Maltesers, I have to say, in the past. You know, I like the different variations they have. And they're quite a simple chocolate, but they are quite nice. You know, I don't know if I've ever had this problem before where I've opened them and they've all split everywhere. I don't think it's normal anyway. But, I don't know, I imagine it probably is likely to happen to these sweets over others for some reason or another. It just seems to ring bells. It's possibly happened before. I think it probably stays in your mind because they're so round as well. And light. It's like hungry hippos with these, I tell you. Okay. Right, so nearly there. Goodness me. What palaver these sweets are, you know. Right, so there we go. So we've got 5 left. So it does go into 5, so which makes me think there's probably 1 somewhere. These things never ever divide into 5. So either I've carried them wrong, which I'll check in a minute, or there is one on the floor somewhere. So if I do find it, I'll probably put a caption in. But if there's no caption, assuming I didn't find any. Although knowing me, I'd still feel I'd have to put a caption in anyway. So yeah, 10. Yeah, it says yeah. Okay, yeah, so I did, well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45 in here. So they're all roughly, I mean, they are of a size, but there are some that are bigger than others, basically, yeah. So let's have a look, see if I can get a good example of that. It's not too dramatic, the difference, but you can see here, here's the kind of difference we're talking about. So some of them are this size and some of them are this size, and probably one's in between. So the bigger one, so I don't know if this is the biggest in the pack, but there are roughly these sizes, so you know. It's about 2.8 centimetres wide. It's not a perfect circle, but you know, that's the bit I measured. And the other one, it's a bit smaller. It's about 1.7 wide, but on other angles it's about 1.6, so maybe 1.5. Yeah. So there we go. And the other one, let's say 1.7, but maybe also, yeah, about 1.7 both. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1.7 going up to 1.8 maybe. Okay, so yeah, so I'll cut one in half, or I'll slice one down. Okay, so it's not cut great on one side, but on the other side it has. So you can see here, that's what we're up against. So you can see it's got a nice thick, this one at least, it's got a thick layer of chocolate, a few millimetres thick, and a sort of bubbly honeycomb structured centre. Smells okay, it smells a bit, has a bit of that malty smell. So the chocolate is roughly 2 millimetres thick, maybe a bit less in places. And the honeycomb in this one, about 1.5 centimetres, pretty much exactly in diameter. But yeah, the smaller one, let's have a look. So it's, yeah, so it's a small one. They all have that rough ratio, so it's still quite, it's not really cut in half, this one, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, so they all have quite a good thick layer of chocolate. Not bad at all. And a bubbly stanza. Okay, right, yeah, I'm not sure there's much more to say. We've had enough escapades for one day, so let's give them a taste. Right, okay everyone, let's give these Maltesers a taste. So I'll taste a full one. There we go, so not one of the ones I cut before. Let's do it, let's give them a taste. Very short-lived in the mouth, because once you get into that honeycomb centre, it just melts straight away. And it comes in contact with your saliva, basically. The chocolate's nice. It's a nice honeycomb crunch. It's not a chewy, caramelly honeycomb, or honeycomb. Do you mind getting like a a Cadbury crunchy? It just sort of dissolves. It's not chewy at all. So that's the difference, really. This one, it's like a biscuit more than anything else. It's not too bad. And it's nice. It's the chocolate's nice actually. It's not. I wouldn't say it's like the best chocolate. It doesn't really taste. It's not a Belgian-y chocolate. It's not very creamy. But it's a nice chocolate. It's, I don't think it doesn't have an air of quality about it, but it's nice. It does the job. Yeah. It's just good enough to. It's a good enough amount just to give you that taste of chocolate, and work quite well with the honeycomb as it melts. It's nice. And go, there's one bit in half. Not too bad. I like these. I think they're quite nice. When they're a bit dry, it's difficult to I don't know. I think after a few of them, it does. I don't say it dries your mouth out, but they do taste a bit dry. It's like, it's almost like eating a biscuit almost. Really, it's just that. It's just quite dry, really. And I don't know. I think that's possibly something. It'd be nice to have with a drink. I do have a drink here. It's probably cooled down a bit now, but see. It's nice. Works quite well actually. It melts them in your mouth a bit, and then when you bite into them, the liquid of the drink goes through all the honeycomb, and that's quite nice actually. That's a good way to. These actually work very well with a drink. Let's see again. That does work very well. And it removes the dryness of them as well. That's really good actually. That's really good. These work perfect with a drink actually. with, because honeycomb just absorbs all the liquid from the drink, so the honeycomb takes on the taste of the drink as well. So obviously if you drink something like Coke or something, it might not be it might not work very well then, but obviously with a tea or a coffee, a tea would be great actually. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'd have to. Yeah. Well, these with a cup of tea, I think would be brilliant if you did that method. I think that'd be really good. To the point where I think you could actually probably award it an extra point to have with a hot drink, hot chocolate, coffee, tea. Any of those things, yeah, it'd be brilliant actually. I must say, that was really nice. It does work really well. And as I say, it removes that dryness as well. And my drink isn't that particularly hot either, so it doesn't have to be warm to make it, really hot to make a difference. But if it was even hotter than this one, I think it'd be even better. I think a cup of tea would be perfect with these. Yeah, I think that'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant. Yeah, so anyway, digressing a bit there, but yeah, so there we go. So I think, they're really nice. The chocolate's good. The honeycomb's nice as well. It has a nice malty taste and smell. As I say, I just think they're a bit dry on their own, but with a drink, I think that really does bump them up substantially. I think they're very nice, yeah, and they're all uniform sizes. It's nice crunch. Very easy to eat more than one at once. And they work well, more than one at once. Very easy to eat, as you can see. I've already eaten probably about 20 of them. Probably thanks to the coffee. Overall, I do like these. I think they're really nice, and I think there's lots of other forms of Malteser. Those, as I say, those sort of like, I don't know, whatever they're called, the sort of the more posh ones, basically. I think they're called Moments or something. Not sure what they're called. I can't remember, unfortunately, but I'm sure I'll put a link in or some caption or something to say what they are. But yeah, anyway, they can do those. They've done the Malteser bars, and the Malteser ones are quite nice. They have like a sort of weird pureed honeycomb centre or something, like a cream in the middle, and it is nice. But it's quite sickly, so they do come in small sizes. The version of the Malteser that is in the chocolate selection celebrations is nice because it's just a chocolate with very mini sort of like crunchy big pieces of Malteser rather. So it's more chocolate than anything else, and that's really good actually. They're really nice. And I think also what else is there? There's some other way of eating Maltesers as well. I think they did a white chocolate one as well at one point. But I think there's something to be said about all these other variants and this, that, and the other. But there's something to be said about the original being very nice, and I think it just does work. Being a simple version of it, just the regular version. I think it's possible that I prefer the chocolate bar version with the little crunchy Malteser pieces in them, similar to the Malteser sweet you get in the celebrations. But I do really like these as well. But as I say, they are a bit dry. There's too much probably of the malt taste. It does dry out your throat a bit, but that is really removed with you putting a hot drink, into the mix. And I think that actually makes them a really, really nice, really, really, really nice chocolate actually. To the point where I think I would say 5 out of 5 for sure with a hot drink. When you eat them like that, I think it's 5 out of 5 for sure. But I think otherwise, I think I'd probably say high 3.5, a low 4. So I'll go with a 4, I think. I say I may change my mind later on. Might go down to 3.5 when I come to do the captions and things, when I come to edit the video. But yeah, so it's nice. I think it's it is just what you'd expect. It's pretty good, and I think it's nice to eat, very moreish, but just a bit dry, I think. But the chocolate's not great, but it works really well with the Malteser taste, so it does taste nice. I say the Malteser taste with the honeycomb taste. I think it accompanies it really well. And on its own, the chocolate wouldn't be great, but with the Malteser filling, it's really nice. It's a nice crunch, as I say, and it's very light. Melts in the mouth. But as I say, it's a bit dry with the amount of honeycomb in the middle. It's just a bit, because it's more of a biscuity honeycomb. Honey or caramel or whatever. It's not chewy. It just tastes a bit. It's a bit dry, but add in a hot drink, as I say, and it's a 5 out of 5 for sure. So that's my recommendation for certain, and I will definitely be doing it with a cup of tea later on. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. If you want me to subscribe to my videos, leave a comment or free. As I say, it's always great to hear from you. Please leave a comment if you can. Just tell me what you think of these or anything like that. It's always lovely to hear from you. And subscribe as well if I've not already mentioned that. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.